Is it here?
Say congratulations, Mom.
Congratulations.
Go give Mama a big hug.
Look how cool. Face me. No, hold it like this. I got my diploma and I'm opening it.
Congratulations, you've earned this.
What did Daddy get in the mail? Look at the pluses. What do you think?
It looks so good, Mom.
Looks good?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations!
It is my great pleasure to welcome all of the families, the friends, the administrators, the incredible faculty, and most of all, you, our graduates. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are excited to celebrate with you today.
We will come out of this stronger than when we went in. We've learned so much. We've grown so much. We're still, at the end, focused primarily on students, and everything else is secondary.
Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Joanne.
And we're SNHU graduates. I chose SNHU to get a bachelor's and a master's.
I chose SNHU so I could continue my athletic career.
I just received my degree from SNHU.
SNHU was really supportive of my disability and allowed me to stay engaged in my classes while still attending doctor's appointments.
I am Michelle Barnhart and I'm a SNU graduate. As a student, SNHU made me feel like I belonged because they were always there for me whenever I needed them.
Everyone's path is different, but the destination and the dream are the same. To hold that degree and say to the world, I'm a college graduate. I did it.
At Southern New Hampshire University, you aren't just a student. You're the author of your own story. You don't just dream, you do. Where others see challenges, you see opportunities. You persevere in spite of everything life throws at you. When things get hard, you dig deep and find a way to push through. And after tackling late nights and rallying for early mornings, your hard work has finally paid off. And today, we are proud to call you graduates.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jennifer Batchelor, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the first ever Southern New Hampshire University virtual commencement. We are thrilled to be celebrating our graduates with their families, friends, as well as our faculty and staff who are watching from all over the world today. We are so proud of all you've accomplished and are very much looking forward to the opportunity to recognize your academic achievements in person as soon as we can. I would like to now ask everyone, if you are able, to please rise for the singing of our national anthem, sung by Jessica Caldwell, a Director of Academic Advising here at SNHU.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jessica. Welcome everyone to this year's commencement ceremonies. We're broadcasting this ceremony live, though many of you may be watching it later, depending on where you are. We have students from around the globe. Time zones may dictate that you watch this with your family at another time. And you might be sitting wherever you are, thinking, well, this isn't the commencement ceremony we planned on. We've thought that more than once. And you wouldn't be wrong. But I want to recall a conversation I had with Lori Santos from earlier this year. Lori is an amazing faculty member at Yale, and we had a conversation. You'll hear from her later today as our commencement speaker. And we had a conversation earlier this year in which I was asking her about the impact of the pandemic on our students and the toll it was taking. And she said, yeah, it's been tough, but these students may be the most close-knit class that we'll ever produce. That years from now, decades from now, when they meet each other, they will have this bond. They will be the ones who studied and completed and graduated during a pandemic, something that none of us has ever experienced before, and I hope we won't ever again. And she also reminded me that this is a year in which, despite all the suffering, and it was considerable, life also flourished. People fell in love, people proposed, were married, babies were born. Businesses closed, but a lot of businesses started in the midst of this. And people throughout showed amazing kindness and compassion. And against that backdrop, college degrees were completed as well. You finished. And you did so showing resilience and courage and sacrifice, and many with a burden that was much more than could be expected of you. There are frontline workers in this graduating class. There are public health workers in this graduating class, public safety people, medical professionals. You did all that our society asked of you and more, and you also completed your college degree. We stand in awe. So we celebrate today in this virtual way because that's what public health dictates. And we've made a promise to you that as soon as we can safely do so, we'll have a physical commencement ceremony. And I would love to greet you on stage, see you in the audience. But take pride in this accomplishment. Take more pride in this accomplishment, not less. We will brag about you more in the years to come, not less. We will remember you more vividly, not less. You are an amazing class. And don't let distance and virtual space diminish the virtues of this accomplishment. Commencements are important, really important. They are the parade through the city streets when the team has won the championship. But no one confuses the parade for the game. Parades are not the championships. You won that game in the long hours of being a student and writing papers, completing exams. And when you finished your last class, I know you remember that day, the last assignment was handed in and earned your degree, and in that moment you won the championship. You come into this day the champions of your own story and of our hearts, and we are incredibly proud. Let the ceremonies begin. It's my pleasure to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Dr. Lori Santos of Yale University. Lori has received a Doctorate of Humane Letters for her contributions to the social sciences, and more importantly, for her guidance, which has taken on national prominence for how to lead a healthier and happier life. Lori is an incredibly influential figure who's taught us about resiliency, positive psychology, and in a way that doesn't neglect the genuine challenges and suffering in the world, but instead talks about how we build a meaningful and happy life despite, and in some cases, because of what we've been through. Lori is perhaps the most apt speaker we could have for this incredible year that we've just been through together. I'm happy to introduce Dr. Lori Santos.
Hello and good afternoon to everyone watching this 2021 Southern New Hampshire University Commencement Address. To President LeBlanc and all the members of the faculty and staff, to all the honored guests, to the family and friends of everyone at Southern New Hampshire University, and last but definitely not least, to all the graduates here with me today, the Spring 2020, Fall 2020, and Spring 2021 classes. Thank you so much for having me here today. I can't tell you what an honor it is to speak to your commencement class in particular. Simply put, your class is amazing. I'm looking out over this video screen at 45,000 graduates, on-campus and off-campus learners, scholars from all 50 states and more than 50 countries, people from all walks of life who share this love of learning and have come to Southern New Hampshire University to become scholars. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you for all your accomplishments, big and small, that you've had over the last few years. But I also want to congratulate you on the fact that you've managed to achieve all these accomplishments in one of the most challenging times our country and our world has ever seen. I'm sure that when you signed up to go to college, you didn't think you'd be getting your degree in the middle of a global pandemic. In the last 15 months, all our lives have changed in ways that nobody could have imagined. But in spite of all of those challenges, you're all sitting here today proudly watching this virtual commencement address. You're ready to head off into this new, nearly post-pandemic world with your degree. And that is incredible. You all rock, and you should be really, really proud of yourself. And so when I started thinking about the kinds of things I could say during this virtual commencement address, I wanted to address all the uncertainty and all the difficulty that we've all been facing. But to be totally frank, being a virtual commencement speaker in 2021 is kind of hard, because the usual task of a commencement speaker is to give you some wise and very sure of itself advice, something that you can use for the future. But right now, we're celebrating all of your achievements at a time when the future seems more uncertain than ever. I mean, I am a scientist and a happiness expert, but this is still my first global pandemic. I'm not sure what the next few months or even the next few years hold. And so when I thought what I could tell you during this kind of challenging, strange, uncertain time, I wanted to go back to something that I know will work, something that science tells me is advice that I can be sure of. And so I want to give you a strategy that is known by science to improve not just your physical health, but also your happiness. And that strategy is that I want you to take some time to experience gratitude, the simple act of counting your blessings. Now, feeling grateful right now in such a challenging time can be difficult. It's also a little countercultural. These days, we're more likely to count our hassles than our blessings. But research shows that gratitude can help, especially during difficult times. Grateful people are not only happier, but healthier. They sleep better, and they have stronger immune function. Gratitude can reduce depression and anxiety, and it also can make you more productive. No matter what job you are off to right now, gratitude can make you perform a little bit better. It can also help you with the big things in life, like saving for retirement and eating more healthily. You're less likely to procrastinate if you're feeling grateful, and it's a kind of strategy that can benefit you a lot in the future. And so, in the few minutes I have with you, I wanted to try it. I want you to experience some gratitude. So, bear with me wherever you are. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take a minute to just recognize how lucky you are to come to a place like Southern New Hampshire University. Think about how lucky you feel and how grateful you are. But even more than that, I want you to take a moment to experience gratitude for all the people who've helped you along the way. Because the fact is, none of you've made this journey on your own. This big accomplishment that you're all experiencing right now, it is something that you share with a huge village. Now, I think soon all of you are going to get your diplomas, and when it arrives, you're going to open it up and look at your name there, in big bold letters. But I want you to remember all the names that are also there in invisible ink, the many, many, many other names that have helped you with this accomplishment. And I want you to remember that they're not written on there in an obvious way, but they are there in invisible ink. On your diploma in invisible ink is going to be the name of your mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, aunties and uncles, cousins, family, friends, grandparents, step-parents, everyone who's been there for you. On that name in invisible ink is going to be countless numbers of friends who've been there for you when you needed them, who've given you advice, who've talked you through the tough times. On there in invisible ink are probably your high school teachers, mentors, coaches, everyone who's been by your side through the long history of learning that you've had. And on that diploma in invisible ink are also going to be generations of people before you who've worked incredibly hard so that one day you could call yourself a college graduate. Now I want you to take a moment to notice how you feel, thinking about how lucky you are, all those names of people who've helped you along the way. That warmth in your chest, maybe some of those almost happy tears you might be shedding right now, that is a genuine feeling of gratitude and connection. It's a feeling that this world has your back. And that's what gratitude can do. It's a performance-enhancing drug, and one that's likely to give you lots more happy feelings in the time to come. Class of 2021, I hope you will take this scientific tip to heart. I speak for everyone else who's watching this when I say that so many of your teachers and family members and friends are incredibly proud of you and incredibly grateful that you've now graduated. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. And here's to deeply and intentionally appreciating all that life brings you from here all out. Congratulations, and thank you for having me as your virtual commencement speaker.
President LeBlanc, I am pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Global Campus Business programs. Our Global Campus Business graduates will enter the business world prepared with academic degrees, expertise, and experience in an impressive array of disciplines and specializations, including accounting, business administration, business analytics, economics, entrepreneurship, finance, human resources, marketing, operations, project management, organizational leadership, management, public administration, and sports management, to name a few. Our business graduates will enter more complex, dynamic, interconnected, and technology-driven organizations than the graduates before them. Through their studies at Southern New Hampshire University and their real-world experiences, they are prepared to succeed in the highly challenging business environments that await them. Studying in face-to-face, hybrid, and online environments, these students have balanced the challenges of career, family, community, and academics to reach this milestone of earning their degree. In the process, they have acquired the knowledge and skills in a host of other areas such as cyber ethics, digital intelligence, judgment and decision-making, people management, persuasion and negotiation, and service orientation. These graduates will approach their business careers with an open and entrepreneurial mindset. They will work collaboratively and cooperatively. They will be leaders and team players. They will communicate effectively, efficiently, and with confidence. And they will blend the lessons learned from the past with today's technologies to solve the challenges of tomorrow's uncertain future. Our business graduates have come from all over the world to study and learn together in a spirit of cross-cultural diversity, which is the hallmark of the globalized and interconnected world in which they live and work. They will truly be citizens of the world. Whether they return to work and live in their home communities or venture farther afield to work abroad. Today, these graduates transition from being yesterday's business students to being today's business professionals and tomorrow's business leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. Additionally, please allow me to thank the many faculty, associate deans, academic advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of our business program students. Your work will have lifelong positive impact on the lives of these graduates. Thank you. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Global Campus Business Programs.
At every graduation ceremony, there's one last piece that makes it official. And it's a bit of legal language that I'm required to read. I didn't read it one year when I started at SNHU, so there may be a whole class of people who think they graduated and they may not have, but don't tell them. But you will be taken care of. So here we go. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Southern New Hampshire University and by the General Court of the State of New Hampshire, I hereby confer the degrees of Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, International Master of Business Administration, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, and Master of Science. The Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Bachelor of Science. Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, with all rights, honors, privileges thereto. Congratulations.
Gyril Grayer, International Master of Business Administration. Devin McCarthy, International Master of Business Administration. Geraldine McDaniel, International Master of Business Administration. Karen Mead, International Master of Business Administration. Lisa Michael, International Master of Business Administration. Dennis Schwartz, International Master of Business Administration. Amy Tomaino, International Master of Business Administration. Kathleen Weber, International Master of Business Administration. Lysandra Wolf, International Master of Business Administration. Anam Akhtar, Master of Business Administration. Rami Aldakala, Master of Business Administration. Abdullah Al-Salihai, Master of Business Administration. Daniel Alvarez, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Amato, Master of Business Administration. Victoria Anderson, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Anna Carico, Master of Business Administration. Abby Eric Vesela, Master of Business Administration. Ralph Asher, Master of Business Administration. Rutherford Auguste, Master of Business Administration. Gabrielle Bailey, Master of Business Administration. Scott Barchid, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Barker, Master of Business Administration. Thomas Berry, Master of Business Administration. William Beecham, Master of Business Administration. Alexander Benjamin, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Blaskey, Master of Business Administration. Miranda Bonilla, Master of Business Administration. Roberto Bosco, Master of Business Administration. Latoya Boyer, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Boyd, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Bringman, Master of Business Administration. Retrina Britton, Master of Business Administration. Timothy Brock, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Brockman, Master of Business Administration. Alexandra Bueller, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Bunk Sizemore, Master of Business Administration. Christiana Bustamante, Master of Business Administration. Jamie Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Justin Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Ashley Kennard, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Carter, Master of Business Administration. Caroline Caruso, Master of Business Administration. Jose Castillo, Master of Business Administration. Megan Castleberry, Master of Business Administration. Garrett Catalana, Master of Business Administration. Bob Sejerenko, Master of Business Administration. Shalonda Cheney White, Master of Business Administration. Kelly Sher Rest, Master of Business Administration. Alexa Checo, Master of Business Administration. Brandon Childers, Master of Business Administration. Tracy Cheerhart, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Christian, Master of Business Administration. Karen Claiborne, Master of Business Administration. Leanne Clark, Master of Business Administration. Tamika Clark, Master of Business Administration. Adam Clifford, Master of Business Administration. Shawanda Cobb, Master of Business Administration. Michael Malachi Cohen, Master of Business Administration. Eugene Cole, Master of Business Administration. George Conrad, Master of Business Administration. Dion Monter Cooper, Master of Business Administration. Kristen Kutumas, Master of Business Administration. Wesley Crawford, Master of Business Administration. Patrick Cross, Master of Business Administration. Zachary Cross, Master of Business Administration. Lennon Cuevas, Master of Business Administration. Colin Sear, Master of Business Administration. Sabrina Dady, Master of Business Administration. Lee Dankovich, Master of Business Administration. Kaylin Darrington, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Daubert, Master of Business Administration. Anna Davis, Master of Business Administration. Brennan Davis, Master of Business Administration. Chelsea Davis, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Davis, Master of Business Administration. Casey Della Cipretti, Master of Business Administration. Peter Demuth, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Dedate, Master of Business Administration. Deborah DiChiara, Master of Business Administration. Teresa DiPietro, Master of Business Administration. Trevor Lloyd Dombach, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Donnelly, Master of Business Administration. Shane Dugan, Master of Business Administration. Alex Dusso, Master of Business Administration. Luciana Easton, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Eldridge, Master of Business Administration. Kamel El Qadri, Master of Business Administration. Alvin Ellis, Master of Business Administration. Melody Engel, Master of Business Administration. Jefferson Inwer, Master of Business Administration. Charity Legg Estes, Master of Business Administration. Alexandria Evans, Master of Business Administration. Ike Isiakafor, Master of Business Administration. Timmy Farmer, Master of Business Administration. Dustin Fazzini, Master of Business Administration. Braden Finch, Master of Business Administration. John Fink, Master of Business Administration. Maritza Flores, Master of Business Administration. Tara Fogliasso, Master of Business Administration. Amy Foote, Master of Business Administration. Adrienne Forbes Dixon, Master of Business Administration. Faith Forbush, Master of Business Administration. Khalif Francis, Master of Business Administration. Brittany Frazier, Master of Business Administration. Zane Fries, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Fritz, Master of Business Administration. Samuel Gallagher, Master of Business Administration. Angeline Gaynor, Master of Business Administration. Heather Gervais, Master of Business Administration. Nicholas Giannakos, Master of Business Administration. John Gilbert, Master of Business Administration. Bonnie Givens, Master of Business Administration. Brittany Givens, Master of Business Administration. Hi C. Globio, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Goins, Master of Business Administration. Gina Golan, Master of Business Administration. Joseph Guvia, Master of Business Administration. Patricia Green, Master of Business Administration. Shannon Greason, Master of Business Administration. Robert Gregan, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Gurel, Master of Business Administration. Linnea Gustafson, Master of Business Administration. Blake Dyer, Master of Business Administration. Lee Hafkin, Master of Business Administration. Deshaun Hagan, Master of Business Administration. James Haig, Master of Business Administration. Travis Hajenga, Master of Business Administration. Bar Halim, Master of Business Administration. Britton Hampton, Master of Business Administration. Maureen Hannon, Master of Business Administration. Angela Hongs, Master of Business Administration. Kyle Hayford, Master of Business Administration. Samantha Haynes, Master of Business Administration. Caitlin Hebert, Master of Business Administration. Jeffrey Hecht, Master of Business Administration. Jacob Hell, Master of Business Administration. Cherish Herbers, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Hertzberg, Master of Business Administration. Muna Hicks, Master of Business Administration. Andres Hovensack, Master of Business Administration. John Howard, Master of Business Administration. Kyle Hulse, Master of Business Administration. Molly Hunt, Master of Business Administration. Zachary Huntington, Master of Business Administration. Alicia West Himes, Master of Business Administration. Hope Idahosa, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Jackson, Master of Business Administration. Austin Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Elizabeth Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Michelle Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Kagan, Master of Business Administration. Taylor Kiefer, Master of Business Administration. Jonathan Kempin, Master of Business Administration. Charlotte Keyes, Master of Business Administration. Curtis Kilhefner, Master of Business Administration. Lois Kim, Master of Business Administration. Jessica Kincaid, Master of Business Administration. Donald King, Master of Business Administration. Lucas Kipfer, Master of Business Administration. Carmen Klein, Master of Business Administration. Tyler Kmitt, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Koch, Master of Business Administration. Melanie Kodaseat, Master of Business Administration. Raquel Lang, Master of Business Administration. Emily La Liberté, Master of Business Administration. Howard Lamb, Master of Business Administration. Courtney Lastly, Master of Business Administration. Roston Lee, Master of Business Administration. Jacob Lees, Master of Business Administration. Alexis Lurker, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Lessman, Master of Business Administration. Trinia Lewis, Master of Business Administration. Megan Lighthall, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Lilly, Master of Business Administration. Taylor Lean, Master of Business Administration. Dawn Livingston Hickathier, Master of Business Administration. Nicole Lawrence, Master of Business Administration. Bianca Lorquette, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Ludwig, Master of Business Administration. Paula Lynch, Master of Business Administration. Jeffrey Madden, Master of Business Administration. Brianna Lynn Maestas, Master of Business Administration. Ronald Mallory, Master of Business Administration. Jason Marchand, Master of Business Administration. Shiri Marks, Master of Business Administration. Veronica Martinez Cruz, Master of Business Administration. Audrey Mason, Master of Business Administration. Curtis Mathewson, Master of Business Administration. Juliet Matten, Master of Business Administration. Amy Mayo, Master of Business Administration. Kayla Swayze McCormick, Master of Business Administration. Ryan McDermott, Master of Business Administration. James McDonald, Master of Business Administration. Andrea McNary, Master of Business Administration. Jesse McNeil III, Master of Business Administration. Gilbert Medina, Master of Business Administration. Mitchell Mefford, Master of Business Administration. Eric Messmer, Master of Business Administration. Mackenzie Maluski, Master of Business Administration. Hannah Miller, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Misiazek, Master of Business Administration. Yolanda P. Williams, MBA, Master of Business Administration. Ashley Moore, Master of Business Administration. Scott Moretz, Master of Business Administration. Christian Mosley Richardson, Master of Business Administration. Arlette Mpong, Master of Business Administration. Jared Mullane, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Murphy, Master of Business Administration. Ronald Myers, Master of Business Administration. Courtney Napier, Master of Business Administration. Amir Nawaz, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Nazaro, Master of Business Administration. Caitlin Nestor Shiflett, Master of Business Administration. Mary Nickerson, Master of Business Administration. Michael Norris, Master of Business Administration. Mark Nugent, Master of Business Administration. Daniel William O'Connell, Master of Business Administration. Sean O'Neill, Master of Business Administration. Denise O'Shea, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Etkin, Master of Business Administration. Ashley Orander, Master of Business Administration. Priscilla Bima Osei, Master of Business Administration. Nana Osei-Owusu, Master of Business Administration. David Oslin, Master of Business Administration. Carl Painchog Compton, Master of Business Administration. Nicole Panella, Master of Business Administration. Kevin Papineau, Master of Business Administration. Sandra Parker, Master of Business Administration. Umanjini Patel, Master of Business Administration. Sayahen Piguero, Master of Business Administration. Albert Paluzzo, Master of Business Administration. Megan Peno, Master of Business Administration. Brittany Perdigao, Master of Business Administration. Stephanie Perez, Master of Business Administration. Anna Perna, Master of Business Administration. Lindsay Perry, Master of Business Administration. Carol Fay, Master of Business Administration. Timothy Pickerno, Master of Business Administration. Adam Wade Pillsbury, Master of Business Administration. Jared Plancic, Master of Business Administration. Michael Plunkett, Master of Business Administration. Justin Poisson, Master of Business Administration. Lindsay Poitras, Master of Business Administration. J.D. Porras Grant, Master of Business Administration. Caitlin Powers, Master of Business Administration. Laura Prado, Master of Business Administration. Stephanie Prentice, Master of Business Administration. Laura Purdy, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Picca, Master of Business Administration. Desiree Ramos, Master of Business Administration. Sheena Randolph, Master of Business Administration. Eric Remillard, Master of Business Administration. Lindsay Riddle, Master of Business Administration. Zachary Ritchie, Master of Business Administration. Tressa Roberts, Master of Business Administration. Kathleen Robinson, Master of Business Administration. Linda Rowe, Master of Business Administration. Joseph Rower, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Ross, Master of Business Administration. Melanie Rowe, Master of Business Administration. Terry Beth Rowland, Master of Business Administration. James Rudiger, Master of Business Administration. Elizabeth Ruiz, Master of Business Administration. Corey Rupert, Master of Business Administration. Nabila Saif, Master of Business Administration. Muhibat Salawo, Master of Business Administration. Christian Sanborn, Master of Business Administration. Yasmin Sanchez, Master of Business Administration. Brittany Sanders, Master of Business Administration. Neil Schaefer, Master of Business Administration. Jacob Seeley, Master of Business Administration. William Seibert, Master of Business Administration. Michael Seifert, Master of Business Administration. Shelby Seymour, Master of Business Administration. Karen Shaw, Master of Business Administration. Colleen Sheehan, Master of Business Administration. Danielle Shropshire, Master of Business Administration. Laura Shue, Master of Business Administration. Thomas Siegert, Master of Business Administration. Cody Slater, Master of Business Administration. Elena Slider, Master of Business Administration. Chanel Smith, Master of Business Administration. Danielle Smith, Master of Business Administration. Freedom Smith, Master of Business Administration. Jacob Smith, Master of Business Administration. Joseph Spath, Master of Business Administration. Darren Spencer, Master of Business Administration. Carla Stevenson, Master of Business Administration. Joseph Stalker, Master of Business Administration. Jared Stroud, Master of Business Administration. Adrian Selizek, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Tartar, Master of Business Administration. Vivek Tawade, Master of Business Administration. Deanna Taylor, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Tejada, Master of Business Administration. Michael Thibodeau, Master of Business Administration. Robert Thomas, Master of Business Administration. Thormodur Thormodson, Master of Business Administration. John Tolentino, Master of Business Administration. Leah Tooley, Master of Business Administration. Benjamin Topliff, Master of Business Administration. Robert Torrey, Master of Business Administration. Sharon Torrance, Master of Business Administration. Laura Torres, Master of Business Administration. Renee Trejo, Master of Business Administration. Pamela Teneski, Master of Business Administration. Isabella Turcott, Master of Business Administration. Philip Udom, Master of Business Administration. Bradley Updegrove, Master of Business Administration. Aisha Vanderhorst, Master of Business Administration. Bianca Vasquez, Master of Business Administration. Ivan Velez, Master of Business Administration. Chelsea Veen, Master of Business Administration. Kevin Vigneri, Master of Business Administration. Victoria Violet, Master of Business Administration. Nicholas Viravong, Master of Business Administration. John Vogelpol, Master of Business Administration. Robert Voss, Master of Business Administration. Christine Walkim, Master of Business Administration. Jason Walker, Master of Business Administration. Tyler Ward, Master of Business Administration. Kelly Webster, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Wirtz, Master of Business Administration. Dana Wheel, Master of Business Administration. Angela White, Master of Business Administration. Lysel Whiteman, Master of Business Administration. Ross Wilkie, Master of Business Administration. Taylor Williams, Master of Business Administration. Brianna Williamson, Master of Business Administration. Michael Wills, Master of Business Administration. Daniel Wynn, Master of Business Administration. Michael Wood, Master of Business Administration. Zachary Zagura, Master of Business Administration. Jasmine Zamora Montero, Master of Business Administration. Rebecca Zitzo, Master of Business Administration.
Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University. On behalf of the Alumni Board of Directors, I am honored to officially welcome you into the SNHU Alumni Association. Today, more than 156,000 SNHU alumni around the world congratulate you on your success and hope you will be an active part of our global SNHU community. At this time, if you are one of our learners who has earned an associate's or bachelor's degree, I invite you to participate in the ceremonial tradition of moving your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. As you go forth today, always remember the university's motto, Summa Optimaque, in English, the greatest and the best. And indeed, you are. Congratulations again.